Welcome to our weekly roundup of the top 10 news stories you need to know about. It's been another whirlwind 7 days, filled with political maneuvering, economic shifts, scientific discoveries, and yes, even a little bit of hope. I'm Anderson Cooper, and let's dive right in. We've got a lot to cover, from a major political shakeup in Europe to a promising new development in the fight against climate change. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and join us for the next 10 minutes as we navigate the complexities of our world one headline at a time. The European Union is grappling with uncertainty this week after the surprise resignation of European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. Citing personal reasons, von der Leyen announced her departure in a hastily arranged press conference, leaving many to speculate about the true motives behind her decision. Her sudden exit throws into question the future direction of the EU, particularly its stance on Russia and its support for Ukraine. The race to replace von der Leyen is already underway, with several high-profile names being floated as potential successors. This unexpected turn of events has sent shockwaves through Brussels and beyond, raising concerns about political stability and unity within the EU at a time of unprecedented global challenges. After weeks of volatility, global markets experienced a modest rebound this week, fueled by a slight dip in inflation rates in the United States. The Consumer Price Index, a key measure of inflation, showed a smaller than expected increase, offering a glimmer of hope that the Federal Reserve's aggressive interest rate hikes might be starting to cool the economy. However, economists caution that it's too early to declare victory in the battle against inflation. Despite the recent market rally, many analysts remain cautious, warning that the road to economic recovery is likely to be bumpy. The uncertainty is weighing heavily on businesses and consumers alike as they grapple with rising costs and an unpredictable economic landscape. In a potential breakthrough for the millions suffering from Alzheimer's disease, a new experimental drug has shown remarkable results in slowing cognitive decline in early clinical trials. The drug, developed by a team of researchers at Stanford University, targets the buildup of amyloid plaques in the brain, a hallmark of the devastating neurodegenerative disease. Larger-scale clinical trials are now underway to confirm the drug's effectiveness and safety. If successful, the drug could revolutionize the treatment of Alzheimer's, offering new hope to patients and their families, who have long awaited a breakthrough in the fight against this debilitating disease. A new report from the Brazilian government has revealed a grim milestone. Deforestation in the Amazon rainforest has reached its highest level in over a decade. The report, based on satellite imagery, shows a staggering increase in deforestation rates, driven primarily by illegal logging, mining, and agricultural expansion. Environmentalists warn that the continued destruction of the Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the planet, could have catastrophic consequences for the global climate. The Brazilian government has faced international criticism for its environmental policies, which many say have emboldened those engaged in illegal deforestation. The new data has renewed calls for urgent action to protect the Amazon and combat climate change. The world of computing is on the verge of a revolution, and this week, we saw a major step towards that future. Google announced a significant breakthrough in quantum computing, claiming to have achieved quantum supremacy, a point where a quantum computer can solve a problem that is practically impossible for even the most powerful classical computers. This breakthrough has the potential to revolutionize fields like medicine, materials science, and artificial intelligence. While this technology is still in its early stages and widespread use is likely years away, this breakthrough represents a pivotal moment in the evolution of computing. The race is now on to build upon this breakthrough and unlock the full potential of quantum computing, ushering in a new era of technological advancement. From the streets of London to New York City, protests swept the globe, demanding urgent climate action. Millions united, calling for concrete steps to address the climate crisis. Organized by environmental groups, youth activists, and concerned citizens, the protests reflect urgency and frustration over the lack of progress. The message was clear: the time for empty promises is over. Concrete action is needed now to avert the worst effects of climate change. The protests highlight the power of grassroots movements in demanding change. Tensions in the South China Sea escalated this week after a Chinese Coast Guard vessel used a water cannon against a Philippine supply ship attempting to reach a disputed shoal. The incident, the latest in a series of maritime confrontations in the region, has heightened concerns about the potential for miscalculation and conflict. China's assertive actions in the region, including the construction of artificial islands and military outposts, have fueled tensions and raised concerns among its neighbors and the United States. The incident has drawn condemnation from the Philippines and its allies, with calls for China to exercise restraint and respect international law. Diplomatic efforts are underway to de-escalate the situation, but the incident underscores the fragility of peace and stability in the region. Hollywood came to a standstill this week as actors joined writers on strike, effectively shutting down film and television production across the United States. The Actors Union, SAG-AFTRA, joined the Writers Guild of America, WGA, in their demands for fairer pay, better residuals from streaming services and regulations on the use of artificial intelligence in entertainment. Film sets are dark, late-night talk shows have gone off the air, and the pipeline of new movies and television shows is drying up. The studios and streaming giants are facing mounting pressure to negotiate a fair deal with the unions, as the strikes threaten to have a ripple effect throughout the entertainment industry and beyond. The outcome of the negotiations could reshape the landscape of Hollywood and the future of entertainment. In a historic first, Stéphanie Frappart of France became the first woman to referee a Men's World Cup final, officiating the highly anticipated match between Brazil and Spain. Frappart, widely regarded as one of the best referees in the world, has been breaking barriers throughout her career, officiating at the highest levels of men's soccer. Her appointment to the World Cup final was hailed as a watershed moment for women in sports, shattering glass ceilings and inspiring a new generation of female athletes and officials. Frappart's performance on the world's biggest stage was flawless, demonstrating her exceptional skill and composure under pressure. Her journey serves as an inspiration to aspiring female athletes and officials around the globe. In a heartwarming story, a small town in Iowa has rallied around a young boy battling a rare form of cancer. 7-year-old Ethan Miller was diagnosed with neuroblastoma last year. The community organized fundraisers, donated meals, and offered support to Ethan and his family. From bake sales to car washes, the entire town came together. Ethan's story is a testament to the power of community and the spirit of humanity. As Ethan continues his fight, he knows he is not alone. And that's a wrap on the top news stories of the week. We've covered a lot of ground, from the halls of power to the front lines of scientific discovery, from the heart of social movements to the inspiring stories of human resilience. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more weekly news updates. Stay informed and see you next week.